see so I can tell you when.
Because you have to make it. One. Hello and good morning, everybody. Hello to Al, strumming on his guitar. Hello to, who is that, Bob? Hello to Annette. Hello to Brian. Hello to Aloysius and Deli and Sheila and Florida, and Dan in Vienna, and Deborah in Kentucky, and Claudia, I think you might be new to us, and Ruth in Birmingham, and Carolyn in Boise, and Storm, hello, nice to see you, and Shari in New Hampshire, and Bonnie in Boise, and Ann in DC, and Susan in Seattle, and we're missing somebody. Hi, Joe!
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Surprise!
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm here with Kevin in New Hampshire, and Kevin is serving as Joe Rasi for the day. I'm switching pages. You are up.
Hello to popcorn. Everybody's so popcorning. Isn't it so much fun? Hello to Luna in British Columbia. And who is that?
Allison.
Hello to Allison. Hello to Caroline in DC. Hello to...
I can't see who that is. Kirsten.
Kirsten in Massachusetts, I think. And Nancy and Amanda and Miles in Michigan. And...
Jane.
Jane, who is not Kwana.
Who is definitely not.
And hello to Trish and all the people on video. So we have Harriet and Alan and Tom and Victoria and Hoda, I think I just saw, and Karen in Oregon, and Sarah and Kat in Vermont, and Carol in Connecticut.
Beautiful. I think Fred just
and
popped
Fred,
in. And I think maybe Lynn
and Lynn and
Isabel, maybe?
Isabel,
Jamie,
which I think I...
Oh, did you get Jamie? And here comes Bronwyn, and I think...
And Bronwyn.
I think we got everybody.
And I think we got everybody. Hello, everybody, and good morning, and welcome to our Harmony Singing Week. Today we have a new artist in the room. We have Sophie Michaux. And for that, I'm going to kick it back over to Joe, who's going to intro our artist. And then we'll start our song for the day.
Hello, everybody. I'm super happy to be coming in from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, sitting here with Kevin Ennis after 300, 400 some odd days. Getting to meet Kevin is a total treat. As you know, I've been making the rounds, meeting people. Just wait for the Joe appearance near you. I'm super excited today to have Sophie Michaux. She is connected to Village Harmony. Larry is actually the person who invited her to sing with us today. And it turns out she's also connected to Sora Harris Vincent, who's been in this room with us a bazillion times and who we know well, and we'll get to that later. Sophie is bringing us, I did mention it in the email, a French drinking song, so I hope you have your drinks with you for some toasting. Sophie, I'm going to kick it to you. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Wow, thank you. Wow, this feels like the place to be today. So much energy, so many smiles. Wonderful to meet you all. I'm thrilled to share some of my favorite music with you. I'll just go straight into the music, and we can talk a little bit more later. But this song, actually, I've learned since I was born in London, but grew up in France. And my father taught me this song growing up, and I loved singing it. We would sing it in harmony, and it would be so fun. And then I realized it was a drinking song, and I thought, wow, okay, my French father pointing me in the right direction, teaching me all the names of these different wines. This song is quite famous, and it's possible that you might have sung it already. But I just think it would be a fun way to go over it again because it's such a fun song. It has a lot of fun words, and we'll go over the pronunciation if that helps for those of you who don't, who are a little bit, need some brushing up on your French. And then we'll go over, this arrangement that we have is a 4-part harmony one, but we'll just focus on the melody, and I'll teach you the alto part, and if we have time, the bass part. But what I'll do is I'll share the score and share the words. But before that, I see that the text is here in the chat. But just to be sure, here is the text that I put up, and we'll just go over that speaking just for a sec, so that we get back into it. So what I'll do is that I'll say it twice. If you would listen to it first, so that you really can hear the French colors and the French sound, and then repeat it with me the second time. So here we go. Quand je bois du vin clairet, enjoy that French nasal. Ami, tout tourne, and then you repeat tourne, tourne, tou-u-urne. Tourne, tou-u-urne. Aussi, désormais, je bois, Anjou ou Arbois. Enjoy the French little lips there like this. Then, chantons et buvons. À ce flacon, faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons, les amis, buvons bien. Voilà. Those are the words. If it can be a mouthful sometimes, so if it feels like for this first time, if you don't know it yet, if we're just getting used to it, just be patient with yourself. And if you feel like it, just sing along on ha ha ha, and you will see that it might be easier just to have fun with the music if the words are a little much. Anyway, I will now share the score just for a little bit, and then we will, and then this is how we're going to start singing. So here we go. Quand je bois, let's see. So we're going to sing it in this key. Any key is possible for a drinking song, as you know. So here's our first note, and I'll do every little chunk, I'll do it twice in small chunks, then we'll go back and do longer chunks. Quand, slowly it goes like this. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami tout tourne, ami tout tourne, tourne. Aussi désormais je bois, Anjou ou Arbois, Quand je bois du vin clairet, Ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois. Aussi désormais je bois. Anjou ou Arbois. Anjou ou Arbois. Slightly bigger chunks now. Sometimes it just makes sense in longer chunks. So I'll sing it twice again. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Try that. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. It's such a fun little melody, and let's just keep going, and then I'll say something else about it. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. One more time. Let's just sing this whole thing 3 times. So you get 3 times. I won't stop. You can listen or just sing along. And quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. One more time. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. Just for fun, let's do it one more time, but this time let's leave the words. I think you're starting to get them in your mouth, but can we do it with a crumb horn sound? For those of you who don't know, it's a medieval instrument and it sounds very nasal. So let's try this. It sounds like this. Just try it. It's fun because it gets your voice nice and focused in the mask, as they say. So let's try that. One more time. Let's see if we can add those words. And 1, 2, 3, slightly faster. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami, tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. We'll go on to the next section in just a second, but I think now's the right time to say, what are we singing about? When I drink claret wine is, for those who are not wine connoisseurs, it is, I believe, a red wine from the Bordeaux region. So when I drink claret wine from this specific Bordeaux, everything spins around, my friend. Ami means my friend. Tourne, tourne, tourne. It spins, spins, spins. Aussi désormais je bois. Now, that is the reason why I drink only Anjou, which is a wine from the Loire Valley, or Arbois, which is a wine from the Jura Valley. A little bit of French geography. I had to look it up myself, so don't feel embarrassed to do that too if you need a little brush up on those. But anyway, so when I drink wine, this particular wine, my head spins, so I only choose 2 other kinds of wine. Let's sing and drink to this. This is the next little section. Chantons et buvons. Let's sing and drink to this vessel, flacon. If you have your glass here, your yes, I can see some glasses there. Cheers to you. À ce flacon, let's make war to this vessel. Let's sing and drink, my friends, let's drink. So that's what the next words go. So let's do that in small chunks again. So, chantons et buvons. Your turn. Chantons et buvons. À ce flacon faisons la guerre. À ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis. Chantons et buvons les amis. Buvons bien. Buvons bien. Go back and do that again. Chantons et buvons. Chantons et buvons. À ce flacon faisons la guerre. À ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis. Buvons bien. Chantons et buvons les amis. Buvons bien. Let's do that whole section one more time. You can choose crumhorn, any of your favorite instruments, and let's just sing it through 3 times just to have fun. And 1, 2, 3. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons bien. One more time. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons donc. Actually, chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons donc. Yes, fantastic. Let's just sing through without the repeats, just through A and B, and try that. Are you ready? Hang on to your glasses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou ou Arbois. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons bien. Same thing, and this time I'm just gonna sing it on doo-doo-doo, like a little flute. Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Repeat the first section. Let's go on. For those of you who enjoy the harmony part, let's just teach that real quick. Let's teach the bass part, actually. There's really, every single part is really, really fun, but let's just learn this bass part. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis. Trinquons. That's a fun little rhythm there, and it's on a really fun vowel too. Trin. So let's do that one more time. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis. Trinquons, buvons, vidons nos verres. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis. Trinquons, buvons, vidons nos verres. That's that first part. Actually, the repeat. Please excuse me. Gaiement chantons is that the next words. Let's empty our glasses and sing joyfully. And then this next section. En mangeant d'un gras jambon. With me. En mangeant d'un gras jambon. À ce flacon faisons la guerre. À ce flacon faisons la guerre. En mangeant d'un gras jambon, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. So let's just sing through that whole harmony part. Of course, feel free to try the other parts. This is the bass part. If you want to try tenor, you go B. If you try the alto part, Le. And of course, if you're singing the melody, here's your part. And I'll sing the bass part. And 1, 2, 3. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis, trinquons, buvons, vidons nos verres. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis, trinquons, buvons, vidons nos verres. À ce flacon, faisons la guerre. I'll go back to singing melody. Pick apart. 1, 2, 3. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami tout tourne, tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou, Arbois, repeat. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami tout tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou, Arbois. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons bien. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons bien. No, just kidding. Never do the Picardy third. It's forbidden in Renaissance law. Just kidding. And I thought, I thought maybe just to have fun, I would show you a version that that we have done with. Sorry, I'm just double checking, just reading some of the comments. Sorry about that. I absolutely have not been following. But I see that, yes, I just sent Joe the sheet music and you will receive it tomorrow. So you'll have it, and as well as the lyrics for all the parts and the translation of all the different parts. What I would like to do now is just share one of the versions I sing in a vocal quintet that his name is Culomba with my friend Sora Harris-Vincent that you know. And this is a really fun little, and it's 2 minutes long. And we've basically sung all the different parts with a fun little arrangement. So that is what we'll do. And it lasts 2 minutes. Hang on. Here we go. Let me know if it's not playing, Joe.
Wow! Merci bien, Sophie!
Merci, Camille!
Cette vidéo, c'était super. Alors, nous avons une question pour vous.
Oh!
Dis-nous de votre CD que vous avez dans votre site web.
Oh! Très beau français, Kevin! Bravo! Je ne savais pas que tu parlais. Trop bien!
For those of you that didn't understand or don't speak French, I asked I said to Sophie that the video was great, and I asked her to please tell us a little bit about her CDs that she has on her website. So,
Thank you so much, Kevin. Yes. Well, as a freelance musician, I have a lot of different projects, a lot of different pots on the burner, if that's how you say it in English, maybe not. But the group that you saw there, Culomba, the quintet, we have a CD that we recorded about just before the pandemic, actually. And it's called Feathered Dove and has a mix of music from Corsica, music from some original songs, shape note inspired songs by my husband Adam, and some music from Croatia. We all met through Village Harmony, so it would be no surprise that we're inspired by that combination of music. But and during the pandemic, my husband and I, because we're both musicians, recorded a pandemic album where with some songs from France, Edith Piaf songs, but also some folk songs from South America, and some original again of my husband. And last but not least, I'm a professional. That's not the word I was looking for. I'm a classical musician, and I haven't recorded per se a solo classical album, but I love to sing Renaissance music and new music and all that. So you can find that information on all three websites that I think are somewhere here in the chat. But I think yeah, perfect, awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sophie. I'm so excited to check out your CDs. And so every once in a while we have a day where you like absolutely have to go back to the Facebook Live video and sing it over and over again, because it was fast and it was fun and it was a different language and there was harmonies, and I cannot wait to practice. It was really fun to sing with you, and great to get a chance to sing with all of you, including Sora, in the video. So you actually answered the question a little bit about what you were doing during the pandemic musically. It sounds like you and your husband put out a CD, which is very, very cool. Do you have stuff coming up you want to tell us about in case we happen to live near wherever you're going to be?
Yeah, for those of you who are in Massachusetts, we are going to be singing with Culomba just as a trio without Sora or Avery, with our friend Lysander. Maybe some of you know him, and we'll be singing with Boston Harmony. So that's next Sunday at 3 p.m. in Concord, Mass. But a lot of different things. Adam and I often do online concerts, and if you'd like to know anything about any of those events, I'm sure something will come up in the next month as a duo. Otherwise, I'll be singing a lot of Renaissance music with Blue Heron, a Renaissance vocal ensemble, and some of those concerts are streamed online. So a lot going on. I'd love to let you to keep in touch. So feel free. I'll put my email here, and I'm happy to send you any other info. But of course, you feel free to visit my website, and I can add you to any of the mailing lists for any of these styles or all of them. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Sophie. We're so definitely going to have you back, and we can't wait to sing with you again. And I didn't actually catch that it was Avery in the video. So if Avery is someone else in this room with us singing, and in fact, Avery was this year's teen traveling along with Sinead and Larry, one of the teaching artists. And so he was with my son Nico this year for the 3-week teen traveling thing, which was completely amazing. And I'm not sure, but is Lysander one of the ones who's in Marshfield right now singing in Northern Harmony with Larry, or am I mixing that up?
It's possible. I don't think, I'm not sure. But he definitely has. So if it's not this particular group, we actually, Sora, Lysander, and my husband and I met on Northern Harmony. So we have a very strong connection to that. So we've sung with Larry many times. We love all that.
That's awesome. I love it.
Really,
Thank
really
you.
Cool.
So I know actually that you have another gig within a few minutes of time. So I'm wondering if you can give us the song one more time before we say goodbye.
Yep.
And then everybody in the room, we can stay and chat for a minute even after Sophie goes. And thank you, Sophie. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Merci. Excellent. Let's go back to the key that we had worked on. I won't share the music. Let's see if you can remember, and just sing on do 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 if you would like for that. Quand, or should I share the words? Maybe if someone could pop the words back on just to make sure, that would be amazing. I'll just wait 1 minute. Let's sing at first on dutes, on flutes, on flute sound. Flute dutes. That's what we're oh, fantastic. Here we go. Okay, let's just sing through this. Let's sing. So as you remember, there are 2 sections. So we'll sing 2 sections twice. And the first time I'll sing melody, and the second time I'll sing bass. So have fun. Here's our first note. 1, 2, 3, and... Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou, Arbois. Quand je bois du vin clairet, ami tout tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi désormais je bois Anjou, Arbois. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons bien. Chantons et buvons, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Chantons et buvons les amis, buvons bien. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis, trinquons, buvons, vidons nos verres. Buvons bien, buvons mes amis, trinquons, buvons, et donc chantons. En mangeant d'un gras jambon, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. En mangeant d'un gras jambon, à ce flacon faisons la guerre. Yay!
Woo!
Thank you so much,
Thank
Sophie.
you so much.
Absolutely great to have you, and I'm glad you got to get hosted by the one and only Kevin Ennis as well as Joe Rasi. Thank you for being here today in the Daily Antidote of Song. Let's all say goodbye to Sophie. Sophie, we look forward to seeing you another time in the room and singing with you again.
That'd be awesome. Take care, everyone. Wonderful to sing with you.
Bye-bye. Merci bien.
Merci bien. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
And to
Merci
everybody
beaucoup.
in the room still, we are going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook Live. And Facebook, we're going to stay in the room and hang out a little bit today. So if you're interested, you can find the link to join us on the Carpe Diem Arts website. Just go to the Daily Antidote of Song page, and there'll be a link for joining in the virtual room. Thanks so much, Facebook, for joining us. Kevin, can you wave
Thanks so much.